It's day 315, and today's topic is remain positive even in negative moments, despite the fact of uncertainty, but knowing that whatever may happen, the sun will rise tomorrow again. Now, this is not something new that I'm telling you here, and I don't want to go in details about this topic exactly. I want more to talk about what thoughts do I have to overcome and give power in uncertain moments, in sad moments, when suddenly things are striking us unexpectedly, like a death of a person, of a beloved person, but also in moments where we have tensed our nerves and tension among relationship, may it be your partner, may it be with beloved people, and I think everybody of you have lived a moment where you think the whole world is against you, and no matter what you're doing it worst, and you feel so helpless because you're thinking, I did nothing wrong. Why is this happening? And so you continue with these thoughts, and you sometimes you like just to disappear and be somewhere else, thinking that nobody deserves your goodness and your good heart. And I can very much relate to this. There are moments in my life where this happened, and then normally I'm trying, if possible, to run away, in a sense that I'm leaving the room so that the nerves get not tensed anymore. So I came down, and I don't give others the opportunity. Now, this is my way of dealing with it, and you find your own way. What's more important is that in these moments, to remind yourself that if you look back in your life, you must find those moments where life was tricky and difficult, but you always found a solution. And so you have to trust that this will happen again. And no matter how worse it is, you have overcome it. There were a moment of shame where you just wanted that the bottom opens and swallows you, and that nobody sees you anymore, and nobody knows about what happened. But then again, there are so many other things in life, and thank God gave us also the forgetting things, so that you don't have to remind yourself what happened, and then so you need the trust that things happen. And then there are moments, and I remember the film Slumdog Millionaire. I can only recommend you to see this film. And in this film, there's a small boy, grown up in the most difficult situations, very poor, and there is some stations in his life, and every of this station, everything, and there were very bad things that happened, gave the ability to develop a knowledge that in a particular moment in future made him a millionaire. Now, this is just a story, but there have been so many other similar stories. I remember another one. I can't remember the author's name, and he had written this book, best-selling book. I think it's called 50 Laws of Power or something like that. And in an interview, I saw him, and he was struggling for many years, doing one job after the other, trying different things out. And at the end, when this became a bestseller, he had this experience, and he said that finally I understood that I had to go all of these difficulties and to try out so many things. And in each station of his life, he adopted a knowledge that brought him to writing this particular book, to get to know certain people who helped him. And finally, he released this book, translated in many languages, becoming a bestseller. And finally, he lived that life he dreamed about. He became a bestseller author. and he was booked for seminars and interviews and etc. and so on. And I think if you look back, there have been particular moments where we thought, why is it happening? And later, when we look in the future and seeing back, we think that, well, this particular moment that was so bad brought something up, an opportunity that you used, because finally you dealt with this in a proper way that created this opportunity, and also because your response to it was correct. So if you are again in this similar situation, maybe you define the situation as an opportunity. And instead of thinking, why is this happening to me, and asking yourself, think, where is this opportunity and what I can learn from this? And seeing that this is the particular moment giving you a chance to make something great out of it. So it's more like appreciation for life, and also to trust in future moments, and that you can turn around, trusting your abilities, everything, so that the outcome is very positive. And what else can I wish you then? Trusting yourself, and trust in the future, and building your thoughts in the right mindset, so that you attract many of these moments, and seeing negative moments as an opportunity that God creates these circumstances. You may call it God, whatever you want to, as always being this particular chance that comes up in a certain time in life, where it's like a cross on the path, where you can decide not to go straight anymore, but either left or right. So these are moments where you can decide what experience do you want to live, trust in it, and create these experiences you want to live. So approach things by thinking of what it is that you want to attract, and live this fully. Enjoy this, and stay tuned till tomorrow. Bye-bye.